All right, moving on to the second game of the slate. We have a 7:45 Eastern Time game on ESPN Plus. We got the Dodgers taking on the Cardinals. Right now, the Dodgers are leading the season series 4-1, including the last two games against the Cardinals. These last 2 days, 2-0. Um, the line for this game, the Dodgers are the favorites, minus 130. St. Louis will be the underdogs, plus 110 value. Abhishek, who you got for the second game of the slate? Dodgers taking on the Cardinals.
Okay, we're about to get a little tricky here with this game. I like tricky. You gotta, I like this game, so you gotta find a way to bet it. So that's why I feel you're gonna have to spice it up a little bit. So let's get into it today. We got the Dodgers. We don't know who their starter is today. I think it's gonna be White. I think is his name. He's been up and down. He hasn't been that good for them, but they just did all their bullpen relievers were used yesterday. They used everybody. Yesterday was a bullpen game. They didn't have a starter yesterday. So if they do that same thing again, they're going to be taxed. How effective will they be? They have won two straight. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, they're fighting with the Giants for the division. So every game means something. But these games are tricky for them because they don't have a starter. They don't have a guy that's going to eat up 5-6 innings. They just don't right now. But in case of the Cardinals, 4 straight L's. So their season, they need to hurry back because they're still in the playoff mix, but they need to stop the bleeding. I ultimately think they won't make the playoffs, but for them, obviously, they still believe they probably can. And if anybody can save their season, it's the guy pitching for them today, the veteran. I think he's 40 years old. Doesn't look like he is, and he's pitching at the top of his game. Adam Wainwright, their ace. Without him, this team would be like 20 games under 500 probably. So he has absolutely saved their season, even at his advanced age as a professional. Out of his last 9 starts, they've won 8 of them. He's 8-1 in his last 9 starts. 1.5 ERA in his last 9 starts. Absolutely amazing. And he has a 1.6 ERA versus the Dodgers in his career. So right now, basically, the Dodgers' best case scenario is to score 2 runs against him. I understand you got to play the games. The numbers are the numbers. But right now, everything points to picking the St. Louis Cardinals, especially at plus value, because of the pitching advantage. Now, here's the issue here. Their bullpen is garbage. Their bullpen is so bad that you can't trust them the whole game. Unless Adam Wainwright, he's been pitching really deep into games. He's been pitching 7 innings, 8 innings, 9 innings sometimes. But can I really bank on him going 7+ innings today? Because the Dodgers, their lineup is obviously one of the best in baseball. So with that being said, I would much rather take the first 5 innings of this game. So that way I know Adam Wainwright will be pitching for me. And I know that the Dodgers' worst relievers will be used first, not their best. Because you use your best relievers when the game is close. So with that being said, I think St. Louis, if you're going to pick this game, it should be St. Louis first 5 innings, and you still get plus 105 odds. So it's the same exact odds as if you were picking the whole game. So St. Louis, first 5 innings, that's the play here in my opinion.